And we're live.
Oh,
I think. Maybe.
crap. Maybe I'm waiting.
Hi.
I'm watching.
We're waiting.
Yep.
There's
Wait,
probably
I
like a
see
30-second delay.
Woo.
Oh my god, it's us.
Yeah.
Oh god, we're on YouTube. And
still don't
status.
Craziness. Live YouTube. Because we're on YouTube sometimes.
We're on YouTube.
Oh, there it
But
is.
we're on YouTube
We're on
like
YouTube from now
before
on.
we're on YouTube.
I wouldn't say from now on. We're on YouTube for tonight
Yeah.
From now on until the end of the night.
until tonight. We're over live on YouTube tonight to recognize Twitch blackout because Twitch turning a blind eye to racist, sexual assault, sexual harassment, transphobic shit, throwing cats, homophobia. Them turning a blind eye for money is not cool. So we're repping Twitch blackout tonight. So fuck Twitch for tonight. There we go.
That's how it be.
That's how it be.
Yep. All right.
Snap. There's a friend in.
With that out of the way, welcome everybody to the Wednesday bi-weekly game we've been running for a few weeks, where I am porting the SCP world into DCC mechanics. This is our first time through it, so we're still working out some bugs, basically playtesting this together, but it's been fun so far. Let's see, this is the third night.
Yeah, third session.
Right? Third session?
Yeah.
So far, you guys have broken out of your cell, made it through some rooms, found some sentient roaming around SCPs, found some item SCPs. A whole lot of you have died.
Yeah.
A lot of you have died. And we left with you guys getting to the to like a fork in the road, and to the left, or it's kind of a four-way intersection. There's back the way you came. To the left is the machine room, 914, and to the right is another prison cell block with the door closed, and in front of you continues down the hallway.
Yes. Which direction were we going? Let's go back and fight that weeping angel.
Nah.
That sounds unfun.
Yeah.
No, my
Yeah.
scientist Kenneth Green failed spectacularly. In
Maybe if we find a sledgehammer.
Mm.
Also, the statue. No thanks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
I guess I forgot to mention that last session we ended with you guys all running away from one of the first SCPs in the series, the statue based off of a weeping angel from Doctor Who. Can't move when you're looking at it. Killed a whole bunch of people when they weren't looking at it.
Because we had to blink.
Yeah. Yep. All right. But yeah, so you're out in this hallway. You can go, just keep going, trying to get out, or you can take a left, go see what 914's about, or take a right and see if there's any prisoners to replenish your dwindling numbers.
Let's go with that left.
914.
Left. The SCP 914 or prisoners?
The dwindling supply of humans.
Prisoners.
Okay.
All I've got is Joe Rogan.
I have two left, and
Okay.
just kind of barely.
So, you see it's like another cell block. You recognize the type of door for it. But it's a closed door, and it has a little keypad next to it.
Can I boop any of our key cards on it, or does it want us to do?
No, it's one of the badge key card
Okay, all right.
readers.
I just want to make sure.
So, yep. And I
like,
believe
new
we have
puzzle.
a level 3 as a party.
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
A
something
level
like
2
that.
and a level 3 card.
Yeah, I
Sounds
think
right.
Dan has them, if I remember correct.
All right.
Oh my gosh, my windows
so
are a
you
disaster tonight.
swipe
You
your
and your
card.
goddamn fots. That's what we're calling Dan's role now. Dan's roles.
Beth Jesus has
Beth
all the key
Jesus.
cards.
Okay. Buff
Watch out,
Jesus.
Jesus.
Yeah.
But Buff Jesus. I should probably change it to Buff Jesus.
Buff Jesus.
Buff
Yep.
Jesus.
But all right.
But
yeah.
yeah.
You swipe your card. blinks green. The center of the door rotates, unlocks, and parts. And you are looking into another cell block where it's just basically a long hallway with rows of doors.
Are
With
guards
people
in
locked
it,
behind them.
or no guards?
You do not see any guards,
Just
but you
promising.
see all of the cell doors are closed.
We might just give them all a peering into real quick and make sure there's normalish people in them.
So the doors for these are also pretty much the same as most of the facility, where it's these metal sliding doors that close, and they have like a rotating thing in the center of them that
Oh, so
lock
we
it.
can't actually see inside of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so we just gotta slide them up until we feel satisfied.
Yeah.
Yep. Not each of the ones in here though have like swipes. They're all pretty much push button outside. So if you're able to hit the button from the outside, it opens. But you don't need your key card once you're inside of the room. If that makes sense.
Okay.
So-
well then,
Okay. So you guys move through. I need.
Dave. Dave's here. I just want to say hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Brendan,
Hey, Dave.
Alex, some of
Yo.
our regulars.
So I need everyone. Who's all going inside of this room?
Me.
I'll go.
Joe Rogan is.
Okay. I'm pretty
He's
sure
gonna wake up at
everyone's
6:30 in the
missing
morning, work out,
characters.
go hunting, then go in that room.
Uh-huh.
Everybody's missing characters.
Okay.
I am not actually. I somehow have gotten this far without losing
What, you
anybody.
get out of here.
Shut up.
That's
All
So
right.
all of a sudden, tentacles rip two of
That's-
his
So
that's
characters.
what I
everyone's
wanna
going
read first.
into replenish characters. I need you each to give me a luck check.
Oh
you
no.
got it. You
Sorry,
got
Dan.
it.
You find nobody.
Won't deny that's what I'm anticipating. I gotta look at my stats real quick to see who has
So you have to roll lower than your luck, right?
I guess give me a d20 roll, but add your luck modifier to it.
Oh, I passed my luck check. If you want a d20 roll plus your luck modifier,
So
roll a
it's
9.
basically we're seeing who. I want to see who like fails the worst.
if
we're
it's
going for.
luck, I fail the worst. Don't worry.
I
Wait.
do the best.
Luck score
right.
or luck modifier? I don't.
Not plus your score.
Oh, damn.
It's basically like roll. You're trying to get low. If you have positive luck,
You minus it instead.
Oh, I got you. So in this case, you want low. Okay.
Chris, why did you roll 1 plus 13?
I did it wrong.
Okay.
Okay.
but you rolled a 1. So
It doesn't matter.
is-
No one will do
yeah.
worse than me.
okay. So yeah, Dan's already up there.
One
pretty
one
high.
is the best you can do on a luck roll. So
Okay.
Are you sure about that?
So you each go through. You're able to find and replenish your characters. So everyone mark on your sheet that you have 4 characters now. Move down. But it's Dan, when you're going through getting this, you do have all of your characters replaced. But the last cell that
Ow.
you check open, as you're going to open the door, you hear kind of sobbing from inside of it.
Oh no.
you said
Quick.
we get one character replaced?
No, we get all
All
of our
4.
characters.
Yeah, you're up to 4 again.
Oh, sweet.
Quick, Dan, turn on your flashlight.
Is it dark in the room?
So most of these you can't tell if it's like this is before you've opened the door. You just hear that there's sobbing in it.
Oh well.
So
Can I-
most of
can I
these have
just-
been you hit the button, and then it'll open, and there's like a light in the center of the room that gives kind of a soft, dim lighting.
Okay. Well, I assumed I've opened this door, so
It's when you were getting like you're about to open this last one, and you hear sobbing on the inside of it. So you haven't
do
opened
I
it
get a
yet.
choice to not open it or to open it?
Sure, it's up to you.
Let's just go ahead and make mistakes. We'll open that door and see what's inside.
Good
Okay.
job.
That's what life is all about.
All right. So you open the door, and you see one of the prisoners, Class D personnel. So again, I'll mention. So pretty much every Class D personnel is wearing like a white T-shirt and pants, but they have an orange jumpsuit over it, so they look very much like an inmate or something. So this guy has his jumpsuit on, but where his right hand should be is covered in blood, and he's writing on the wall with a stump.
Oh. So we got an artist.
Ooh.
What's he writing?
Yeah.
Or he's it looks more like a picture.
What's he
He's
doodling?
trying to
What's he drawing? What are you selling?
What
And,
are you buying?
That's the weapon.
he's
That's all I got
painting
for that laugh.
he's painting a picture of what looks like a person running from a puddle with a man inside of it.
A puddle with a
Oh,
man
hey.
inside of it.
That's
Yeah.
us.
We know the puddle with the man inside of it.
We know the guy's running from it, that's for sure.
Yeah, this looks strangely familiar for some reason.
Chris
And
met
most
him.
of it's been painted already, and he's just going over the puddle. Over and
Excuse
over
me,
and over and over
strange
again.
sir.
He doesn't seem to notice you.
Can I help you with something?
You're calling out again.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. He's just circling his stump in this part of the wall.
Did you
Well,
know
he's
that's
doomed.
Did you know that's bad for your health?
And he starts punching into it a little bit. And he
Ow.
turns to you. It's like, is he back?
Is who back?
And then he drags his stump up to the figure coming out of the puddle and taps on it.
I sure hope not.
The old man.
How do we beat the old man? Do you know the old man?
No, but he has my friend. And I
Do you want
can't
to
get
come
him.
with us and look for him?
I'd like that, yes.
We
Yeah.
should.
I'm gonna lean over and say, you sure about bringing him with us?
Nope.
What's the worst that could happen?
But we'll do it anyways. Let's get that stump
We're gonna find out.
patched up a little bit here.
Push comes to shove, if the puddle man comes, we got somebody to throw at him.
True that. True that.
The puddle man.
So did he know the person who got pulled in by the puddle man?
Like,
Is
yeah,
that
this
the
is
suggestion?
one of my friends that I've known this time since we were captured at the same time.
Let's try and bind that arm up a little. Oh, we got some. No, we don't have any. Do we have any panacea?
Yeah, we
You
grabbed the whole
should have
bottle.
several.
We grabbed the whole bottle and split it between us. I don't remember. I think we got.
Each group got 5.
Yeah,
No,
I think we
we
got
each
5
got-
per.
Yeah, we just got 5. Wow. You know what? I'll go ahead and give him one of mine.
Okay. So you offer him the pill, and as he like turns to take it, he is just like bleeding profusely from this stump, and looks like he probably would have died from blood loss pretty soon had you not talked to him. But he takes the pill and swallows it, and the blood stops immediately, and his stump, instead of like being this jagged kind of torn place where his hand should be, closes up and almost regrows partially. He doesn't have a hand anymore, but it looks like it's
Okay.
cleanly amputated.
Okie dokie. What is your name?
It's like,
You,
Harold.
Harold. I'm gonna write you
Mm.
down, Harold, on my list of people. What are you doing, Harold?
I'm waiting for the old man to come back so I can find my friend. He took him.
All right. Well, we ran into him once already. I suspect
He's here
we'll do
still?
So again. Probably. came out of the floor?
Yes.
Yeah, we ran into him, and he took one of our friends too.
I don't see where they go. I've
We
always
don't
wanted to
either.
know.
I don't know if we want to know that, but
It's like I do. I need to know if he's okay.
okay. Well, you come with us, and we'll find out something. Harold. Weirdo.
I'm getting called out for a real
You
name.
weirdo.
Say your one favorite Dark Trails character's name.
The one that
Jebediah.
yeah, Jebediah
Jebediah
Bajebums.
Bajebums Jr. the Third.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
there's a whole family line. Had I lost more characters, they were gonna keep coming back as like the fourth. So, yeah, but
I in my head I like to think that the Bajebums Jr. family line kind of pushed all the rest aside over some imagined slight.
yeah, probably. It
Yeah.
was a fun name.
That could be.
I've tried to
just
use it
funny
in
to listen
games
to.
and stuff, but it's always way too long.
Yeah.
I don't know. I enjoy it every time.
Yeah, I don't think you'll be naming any Star Wars: The Old Republic characters there.
No, that's like 8 characters or something.
The Jebediah the Jedi, Bajebums.
Yeah. All
All
right.
There
right.
it is. I've
So-
solved the problem.
You have Harold traveling with you now, and he's not dying.
Well, that's
Okay.
good for him.
I don't want to
I-
say good job.
I don't either. He will become part of my party for now.
Job
Yep.
you did just there.
I'm pretty much just gonna have him autopilot, and
Okay.
when stuff happens that he's concerned with, I'll pilot him again. But he's just
Oh,
basically
okay.
traveling with your group. He seems
All right.
still pretty out of it. Like that the pill makes you pretty much cures you of whatever illness or anything that was really affecting you physically, but it doesn't seem
Fix
to
the
help with
mind.
his doesn't seem to help with his like 1,000-yard stare he's got going on.
Well, we'll see if he just ups and murders us all later.
We'll find out together.
Yeah.
the
As a
world
team.
turns.
As a team. Can I introduce my new characters now?
Sure, yeah. Let's
Yes.
go around, and everyone that got some new characters, we'll say what their names are.
Where you want it to start?
Start with you, just because you're so
All right.
eager.
So, of course, I've got Joe Rogan,
Yep.
who I had before. I should note that Joe Rogan is armed with a spoon, fork, blanket, book, wallet with change, 5 pills, and a lunch tray. Oh, he's also got a garrote that he made from a PC power cord. But then I also, new to the party, is Henry the Hacker. Just overall, mediocre. He does have a 16 for strength, so that's impressive.
Buff hacker.
Very buff hacker. Then I have Paul the Mall Cop.
No relation.
No relation. He does have a -2 to personality, so I think that fits.
Pretty sure it's him. Yeah.
Yeah. But he does have a +1 to unarmed attack rolls because of his luck. So that's exciting.
It's good.
And my final character is Nurse Packaday. And her stats are pretty middle of the road. High stat is 15. So +1 to luck. And she does get a +1 to initiative rolls. So
Nice.
those are my new characters.
Nice. All right. Jake.
My scientist was Kenneth Green, but he died. My other characters at this point are a programmer named Chadley Chaddington, a cabbie who I call Smokey O'Neill, a thug named William Billfold Holder, and now a new fella has come along, a martial artist by the name of Guy Cheddar.
Nice.
Neat.
All right.
Are you looking to pack of like guys like Cheddar and
No,
sour
Guy,
cream.
Guy Cheddar is sort of an inside joke among some guys I play other games with. So he occasionally makes appearances in other media.
Okay, that's fair.
Mhm.
Spreading it out.
If he were played by an actor, he would be played by Tom Cruise.
Okay.
Ah.
What? Okay.
so-
What? Like current day Tom Cruise or like?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
not younger Tom Cruise. Current Tom Cruise.
Oh no.
Perfect.
Who is the nerdy guy in the Stargate movie? Also
Oh,
voiced Ultron.
Um,
What was that actor's name? Fuck, who's Googling it?
I am.
I don't know.
Good move.
James Spader.
James Spader. There was a movie back in the day, like way back in the day, starring James Spader. And Tom Cruise was a supporting actor in that. And his center front tooth was on full display.
Tom Cruise
don't
was in
remember.
that?
Yeah. Was in what?
Endless Love.
Endless Love. Yes. It is a
Oh.
terrible movie.
Okay. There's a different movie that he was. I thought you were talking about Stargate. I was like, what?
Wait
No.
a second.
No,
How did I miss that? I've seen that movie
You-
like 10 times.
you missed a few jumps.
All right.
All right, that's my
Appeared for half
introduction.
a second.
Dan, who's joining us in your crew?
I
other than
still
Harold?
have Beth Jezos, who's got level 1, level 2, and level 3 key cards, a ballistic helm, a shotgun, 3 panacea, and a raincoat. I have Lufa Bob Rhombus Pants, the cook, who's got a knife, a panacea, and a folding table, because you never know.
Mhm.
And joining us is Marshmallow the Bouncer, who
Nice.
has a 7 in strength, 9 in
Oh.
agility, 11 in stamina, 4 in personality, 8 in intelligence, and 7 in luck. Those are all bad. And then Bruce the Juice, the bartender,
Huh.
with 11 strength, 10, 10, 10, 11 intelligence, and 14 luck.
Not
So
bad
they
as
all
a
suck.
score.
Except for that luck score.
Yeah. Oh
So-
well.
Marshmallow's got an overall negative, 5 to his stats.
Holy crap. Yeah.
It won't be long
I
for
just
this world.
generated gigantic sheets. I didn't really vet to make any of them not too terrible. So those of you that got, bad ones like that, I apologize. But
It's fine. It'll be funny when he dies. Because
I also did the sheets randomly. Like I literally just generated like 50 characters and named them randomly and gave them to you guys.
It is all good. Bruce
Tyler
the Juice will carry Marshmallows.
Didn't have any new
I
characters.
Did not have any new characters.
because they've
right.
all lived somehow.
It's
Chris.
Yeah.
Hey, my oldest living character is Rapotsirk, which is my full first name spelled backwards, and he is the part
it
of
all
me
makes
that
sense
wants
now.
to steal things. And then, because he's a burglar, but and then there's Ak, which is the first half of my middle name spelled backwards.
All right.
And he's the part of me that wants to control things. He's an occultist.
Okay.
And then there's Sherix, who's also an occultist, but is not a part of me.
All right.
And then there's Bert Grimwelt, who's a dock worker,
Mm.
and also
Little
not
Bert.
me.
Alrighty. So you guys are all back up to your 4 characters, and then +1 with Harold traveling with you. Conveniently, there's no other prisoners than the ones that it takes to replenish. So crazy how that worked out.
Thank
But,
God we
yeah,
didn't have to
you're-
kill anybody.
Back out in the hallway.
Other than Harold.
Yeah.
We're even giving Harold a chance.
Yep. I want it to be more about you guys getting your characters back and less about dilemmas of keeping people trapped to come back and replenish them later or letting them out. You know, I
We don't
want
have
any
to
of
come
that.
back ever.
Yeah. So, anyways, you're back
you
out in the
and you,
hallway.
you're all cool. The rest stay in there.
We might need you later. Yeah. So back out in the hallways. Straight ahead is the machine room. To the left is the way you came. To the right is the way you haven't been yet.
Let's go the way we haven't gone yet.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah, I don't think I want to mess with the machine. I don't trust it.
All right.
Same.
Okay. I will note too that that door to the machine room looks different than most of the other ones you've seen. It's like a big sliding, almost like hangar door, whereas most of the others have been just like a one-person door. All right, bypassing the machine. So you are continuing on through light containment. So you go a little bit down this hallway and you come to a fork to the left or to the right. You're in like a Y intersection.
Let's go left.
Left.
Is there any difference between
Alright.
the two that we can tell?
No, they look pretty identical.
Then yeah, left sounds good to me.
All right. So you head left. Here's where we're gonna do our navigation and all that checks. So we're gonna need a check for navigating, a check for stealth, and then if anyone wants to do scavenging.
What are you asking for scavenge?
I believe.
It's a luck, right?
Yeah.
I volunteer Nurse Packaday for scavenging.
Okay.
Was this navigating intelligence?
Yep. So intelligence for
Okay.
navigating, agility for stealth, and luck for scavenging.
I am not good at any of those things. But
How much luck have you got there, Chuck?
15.
Ooh, nice. Guy Cheddar has 14, so you go on ahead.
Ock has 13 agility. He could do
Oh, I got a
stealth, maybe.
15.
So close.
All
You're
right.
tied,
So
right?
Nurse Packaday succeeds on her luck check.
Okay. And so who was doing the navigation, the stealth?
I can do stealth.
Yep. All
Neat.
right. That's a good roll.
Thanks. I rolled it myself.
And then navigation, intelligence. Who wants it?
Dan
Who's a
does.
smart boy?
Dan Smart.
No, he's
Don't,
not.
but I'll take it if nobody else wants it.
I'll do it.
3 of my characters have a 0 in intelligence, and one of them has a -1.
I do have a 1 in intelligence.
That might make you the smartest
Sorry.
boy we have. Ooh,
It's too late.
Oof.
It's way
Oh,
too
I get a
late.
+1 on that. It's an 8.
Okay.
There you go.
So, you guys wander around a little bit longer than you'd like, but it's not enough that it's not low enough that you're totally turned around, but just delayed. But as you're kind of stumbling through these hallways, you're still maintaining pretty good stealth. Chris, who's running up ahead, hasn't really seen anything and is keeping good communication there. And you guys stumble across a storage closet.
Nice.
As your lucked resources that you find. So you find a door that appears to be a storage closet.
Nurse Packaday will open it.
All right. So you open the closet door. You walk inside, and you see it's just lined with a few shelves that are mostly empty, but it's got like a lot of office supplies and things, and so there's like a lot of paper for printers, some manila folders and such, some filing cabinets. You see a few coffee cups, pencils, pens. There's pretty much stuff you would find like in a desk or an office setting. But it's like right after you walk through the room and you're looking around, you notice on the inside of the doorway, like if you were walking back out above the doorway, it says SCP 970.
Oh, this is an SCP room.
No, the hallway we're in was SCP.
Is-
What?
There's no good solution to anything. I
Correct.
back out slowly and close the door.
Okay.
Nurse Packaday will say, hey guys, there's fuck that room.
You notice there's an identical door on the other side of the hallway too. It's also appears to be a storage closet.
Nurse
Does it?
Packaday will open that door.
Does it have SCP written over it as well?
Above the door in this one, it says SCP 970.
They both said 970.
And then you see that there's another doorway that looks like a storage closet on the opposite side. So, like, if you were to walk straight through this room, in the back of this room, there's another door.
I think
That
we're
looks like a
too
storage
late
closet.
now. They all say SCP-970.
Well, just the two closets attached to the hallway.
Yeah.
And then in the closet, in the
Okay,
back of
all
that
right.
closet, is another door that says SCP 970.
There's another door that doesn't have anything written on it.
I'm not risking it. Just closing all the doors and let's just move on.
Okay.
That's
do
no
so.
fun.
It is how
We
you
could s-
survive.
We could send in Marshmallow the bouncer.
All right, Marshmallow, go open that back door.
We'll all stay on one end of the hallway and send in Marshmallow the bouncer to see what's on the other side.
So think about it as like you're walking through a hallway and there's doors on your left and your right that both look like storage closets. And they're these lawn rooms that kind of run parallel to the hallway. And there's doors that go out from there. So in the storage closet that you checked to the left, there was another door that looks like the same door that led into the storage closet, straight across from it, and same thing on the right side. So
We'll just pick the left one
okay,
and
pick the
we'll
left
open
one.
up the next door. Marshmallow the bouncer.
Marshmallow walks through, and he opens this door, and he sees another storage room that looks identical to the one that he was just in.
He'll go through.
He walks through it, and he sees another door at the end of it.
And he'll go through it.
He opens up, sees another storage closet that looks identical to the one that he was just in. Only difference being there's a piece of paper laying on one of the shelves to his left.
He will look at the piece of paper.
He picks up the piece of paper.
I feel like it's a shame to waste this. And if Marshmallow the bouncer gets off, then nobody's gonna be upset. I didn't even record how much health he has because I don't even care.
I have to grab a refreshment real quick.
I believe. Should see this. I think this is the right one.
Okay, I see it.
Read it out loud, Dan.
The short and the long of it, SCP-970 is a spatial phenomenon wherein a collection of rooms are looped on themselves. A series of doors appearing walls in a straight line. It is possible to walk forwards and end up at the starting position. Alteration of the rooms does not affect neighboring rooms and floors. There is no known explanation for the phenomenon. And then there's some more fun flavor text. So I assume if Marshmallow continues moving forwards, he'll eventually meet up with us.
That's what it says.
So Marshmallow will continue moving forwards.
Okay. So he continues walking through. He's opening the doors. And walks through another, and another, and another, and another. And it's getting to the point where you can't really even see him anymore. It's like if you're standing out in the first hallway, it's just it's gone so far at this point that you're not able to see the end of these. There's almost like it's going so far. Like, have you ever been inside of a building, like interior wise, where it is so large you can see the atmosphere in it? Like, it is getting fuzzy at the edge of your vision.
Yeah.
Because of just how massive of a space you're in. It's kind of getting that. So he's like been walking, opening these doors for so long, you're starting to lose sight of him. Just from the air concealing him at that point. And just a little bit past that, you hear a door open up in the hallway behind you guys. And he steps through. He's like, whoa, found it.
Whoa.
Wait, so he appeared on the opposite side of the hallway?
Yeah.
That's kind of what I hoped
Nice.
for. Just based on the initial description. And it worked out. All right. I had a nice exercise. Let's go.
All right.
Now we found this exciting hallway.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you walk from here, you come to another intersection that forks to the left and the right. But it's kind of like a T-shaped. So you're kind of traveling in a direction, and you see there's a way that breaks off straight to the right. But kind of continuing the way you would go, it's straight ahead. But this is another obviously different place where you have to decide if you want to go forward or break off to the right.
What do y'all think?
Just roll D6.
Okay.
Evens are straight and odds are to the right.
Works for me.
Oh, I put that in the YouTube chat.
So that doesn't work.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness you
I think
rolled it in
Chuck
the right
rolled it.
place, Chuck.
Yep.
I did.
To the right. Okay.
So we're going right.
Yep. So you travel right. You go for another ways, and you hit another T intersection. So this time, there's a straight ahead and a break off to the left. So
Same thing.
whereas before it was like you were traveling in a straight line and broke off to the right. Now it's you've been traveling right and it breaks off up or still going right.
Evens are up and odds are still going right.
Okay.
Chuck is fast on those.
You gotta get those macros programmed in.
Awesome. So, with that, you guys choose to go left. This will be another section for travel. Roll me. I need another intelligence, stealth, and luck.
Nurse Packaday's got that luck.
And Awk with the stealth.
That is not correct. She did have a success because she rolled a 4.
Because you got the greater than 15 on it.
Yeah, is that... If you flip it the other way, does that work, right?
Yes.
There we go.
Okay.
I had the thing the wrong way. Fucking math and shit.
The alligator always eats the larger number.
Don't worry, guys. Look at that intelligence roll. Nobody
Okay.
stopped me.
Oh,
Well, I don't think we should have.
Dan, give me a luck check.
It's funnier
Oh,
if we don't.
boy. Let's see if I do less than, what is it? 10. God, no, 14.
It's
Boom. Look at that.
fail, right?
Failure.
All right.
Yeah, well done, Dan.
You find
You're
yourself
welcome.
back at the T intersection after a few hours of going to this left path that you broke off of. You're like, I think I found it, and then you're back at where you started this trek.
Where we went to the right?
Where you went to the left. So we
So just-
you basically
the
haven't
second,
moved
the
at
second T. The
all.
second
Yeah,
T.
second T. So you haven't moved
Nope,
at all.
let's go
essentially.
right.
Well, alrighty
Straight or
then.
whatever
Do you
the
wanna
other
con-
direction is.
Do you want to turn around and try it again, or
We'll just go the other direction.
Yeah.
okay?
If at first you don't succeed, fuck up differently.
Yes.
Yes.
All
I
right.
like the way that you talk.
Give me those checks again, everybody.
Just keep fucking up till you fuck down.
Oh, that's my luck check. Sorry.
Wait,
Wait
There
a
we go.
second.
It's still a
Uh-oh.
13.
we were
somehow.
not
Wait.
stealthy at all.
Wait, are we re-rolling those tests?
Yeah, this is another
Yeah.
wilderness.
Success.
We found stuff at least.
I found a boombox and started blasting Dioro and dancing.
Yeah.
So anyway, I
Uh,
started blasting.
All right. So, you guys make your way down. You're able to feel a little bit more confident that you're continuing in the direction that you intended to go this time. And along the way, you find another one of those janitor closets, that kind of like what you had before, and it's outfitted similarly. So there's some mops, buckets, some rain waterproof suits.
Ooh, we should give some more people some more waterproof
So-
suits.
There
Yes.
are 4 brooms or mops, 4 buckets.
Is there any cleaner?
And give me a luck check on that cleaner.
I'll definitely
None for me.
And then
Henry
appears to be
the
empty.
hacker is gonna grab a broom.
Okay.
Hacker Henry.
How many buckets did you say?
4 buckets, 4 mops, and then there's going to be 3 waterproof suits. They're just kind of like splash suits that you would wear if you were cleaning.
Yeah.
Paul the mall cop would like a bucket.
Yeah. I've got one raincoat already, or whatever we want to call it.
Yep.
I'll take
Otherwise,
a mop.
I've got 2 unarmed characters yet.
Yeah.
But I'll wait for
These
everybody
mops
else.
are functioning as spears, the buckets as helmets, and the raincoat is not any armor or anything, but it's just something to note if your character's wearing it, because there may be something that might
Matters.
help with. Yeah.
I will take raincoats and mops and buckets if nobody else wants any.
I'll take another mop then.
Yep.
All right.
Does that leave 2 mops?
Nice.
No, I think
Now, if it's 1 left, then yeah, you can have it, Dan.
What's the dice on a mop? Do we know?
1d8,
1d8.
and it has reach.
Ooh.
It's a spear. Effectively,
And are the buckets acting as helmets, or are the
Mhm.
buckets just buckets?
they're helmets.
They're acting as helmets.
And now you can run for office as Lord Buckethead.
This is a fact.
They're not
Yeah, but-
KFC buckets.
Did anybody take buckets
Oh.
and jackets?
I took a bucket.
I'll take a jacket. I don't have
I
one
think
yet.
it's KFC. What does Buckethead
Everybody-
wear? Isn't it KFC?
I don't
KFC
remember.
bucket.
Yeah.
Everybody should
KFC.
have a jacket.
There's only 3 jackets.
Well, I mean, at least one. And I mean, like every party should have a jacket.
Fine, I'll take a jacket then. Is that all 3 jackets?
Yep. Because I think there's been 5 total. I forget how many it said was in the first one. So I'm not tracking.
I didn't take a jacket, but I have ballistic armor. So
Yeah, you don't need a jacket.
You don't need a
You got
jacket.
the most important
You got the best
jacket.
armor. Yeah.
A flak
You
jacket.
have the
Yeah.
bullet jacket.
Akka moves at double speed and has 16 AC.
Yeah.
So he has a ballistic armor and a ballistic helmet.
Mm.
Okay.
How many buckets are left? Did we take them all?
I'm not sure who was taking which.
All the buckets are gone.
Okay, just confirming.
He also has a
Yeah.
pistol. He should probably be in front.
Yep. And then mark on your sheet who has what. Track that independently because I'm not going to be tracking all your guys' stuff as you're swapping through characters.
Yep.
Too much.
No, that is quite all right.
Yep. So, but it's as you guys are looting this room, it's been a little bit noisy as this trek, I believe that was Nat 1 on your stealth.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear kind of a familiar oily puddle sound of what sounds like flowing water at first.
Oh no.
We got some cleaner for this, I thought. Somewhere. The
Some of
last
this.
closet.
Hawk is like, yes, I have the degreaser.
Well, that's why we brought Lefty along.
That's what I brought Harold for.
Yes.
Yep.
That is what I meant.
Yep. As you start hearing this, you do see in the hallway behind you guys is this puddle forming, and you see just the top of this partially decayed human head coming through the top.
I'm gonna give the degreaser to Harold.
You. No, don't give the degreaser to Harold. We can't trust Harold.
Harold takes it.
Oh no!
What is this?
Wait, give that back. I take it
Okay.
back.
What is it? What's going on?
It's we're gonna get rid of that guy, and I'm gonna go over
Yeah.
and spray him
He
with the
turns and looks.
degreaser.
All right. So, roll me a. Let's be. Just give me an attack check.
Okay. What would the degreaser use? Agility?
Yeah,
All right, cool.
it's ranged, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm like, take that.
Man.
Okay. So you spray this on him, and this. The last time you saw him, he looked pretty much just to be a super old man covered in this thick black oil with decaying skin and patches of bone showing.
Hey, Harold, there's your friend.
So you spray this on his head, and the oil starts clearing away from it in that spot. And it doesn't seem to bother him too much, but or hurt him, I guess. He doesn't react in pain, but he instantly notices you and kind of takes sight at that. Give me a dexterity save for that character.
He's gonna like jump forward, try to grab me.
Mhm.
So it's not a.
Guess
a
that'd be the
greasy
same
spot
thing.
We can
Or,
clean up.
oh, a reflex save?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess it'd be the same.
Okay. So your
Yikes.
character's spraying him with this degreaser bottle, and a hand latches around his wrist firmly, almost this impossibly tight grip. And
Oh,
he's not able to move his fingers anymore. As old man grabs on him and starts pulling him through the puddle with him. It's at this moment too that Harold says, "Take me with you," and runs and tackles him. And
whoa.
not you, the old man.
Okay.
Yeah, just let it happen.
Does
It's
that affect
fine.
his grip at all?
No,
Oh,
as his
that's
other hand
unfortunate.
latches on to Harold and pulls him in. So one of Chris's characters and Harold now.
So we gotta try and set Chris's character free.
This is
I
where
will
I'll
help.
do initiative if people are wanting to do stuff.
He has so many items.
Yeah, we don't want him to lose all those good items.
Kill me, but don't take my items.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and fight him, as stupid as that is.
Initiative is a D20
Mhm.
plus your best agility, right?
Yep.
He's gonna shout out, "Cut my arm off!" Look.
Cut my life into. Wait a second.
Cut my Harold into pieces.
I was so muted, but I'm glad we all started singing Papa Roach. I did too.
All right. Okay. And then Chris, what was yours?
Oh, and yeah,
Did you roll?
the daggone initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck? All right, no, yeah, that's right. There you go. Ooh,
Oh. Chris,
hot
you go
damn.
first.
Nice.
Okay. Well, Rapat Cirque is gonna, as much as it pains him, because these two characters are extensions of me, so he's attacking himself, but he's gonna try and cut Ock's hand off, the one that's being grabbed.
Well, you're not
Okay.
going to try and attack the
Christ.
creature instead?
I wasn't gonna go that far.
Our experiences in the past, like, like he hasn't like budged at all when we hit him. So
And we know the panacea can heal up a stump.
Yeah,
uh,
that's a fair point.
but,
That's
All right. What do you have?
Who's
that you're
getting their
trying to-
hand cut off?
Yeah.
a dagger.
Dagger. Oh yeah, you have one of the guards' knives, right?
Who's getting their hand cut off
Yeah.
again?
Ock,
One
Oh,
of
my
one of
guy
your
with
characters?
the degreaser. Yeah.
Okay. Continue on. I was worried about Harold. Like, you can't leave him no-handed.
No, Harold wants to die, I
It's
think.
been disarmed.
Ah.
Permanently.
Oh, shit.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Sit down, Harold.
Oh, no.
Poor
You're
Harold.
not allowed to be happy anymore. You know this.
I rolled a 7.
That's why we're
Oh.
all going to hell. This is all your fault.
7. The 7 break his AC.
Absolutely not. Like,
Oh God!
Ox AC is
Goes into a
16.
clunk.
Yeah.
Can he not be willing to be attacked?
Like
I'd say
he
you can.
yeah, he shouted, "Cut my hand off." So
Yeah, I'll allow that.
okay.
I'm trying
I
to help
guess
you out in the
roll for
worst sort of way.
damage.
No, that's fine. Yeah.
Oh boy, this is gonna be a hell of a thing. Oh, max
Hey.
damage.
All right. I'm gonna say that's enough. He grabs on his hand, saws through it with a knife.
But the unfortunate part is that Ock has 4 HP.
Oh.
And Ak is dead.
Oh no.
Damn.
Oh, poor
Ripperoni.
Aw.
I was thinking I only had like a 25% chance of killing myself. Maybe I'll roll a 3 and it'll cut his hand off without killing him. But nope.
Oh.
But hey, he's not being dragged into the puddle with all his items. So
Yep, it's true.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
are your other characters doing
that's-
anything, Chris?
that's just
one
barely a
died,
silver
the other one
lining.
chopped off the guy's hand and killed him. You've got 2 more?
yeah, Sherix is gonna try and stab this guy with the butter knife, which is what seemed to spawn him in the first place, or so my characters think, because the last time he spawned it was when I dropped the butter knife.
Mhm.
Yeah, so he's gonna try and attack with that, and that is okay. D20 plus just a D20, I think. 15.
All right. 15 hits as he sinks this butter knife, kind of like squishes through him as this guy's skin almost seems like it's like partially liquid. Just goes straight through him.
1 damage.
1 damage. And he does not seem to care at all. He just kind of looks at him with this gigantic grin that's wider than it should be, as bits of his face are kind of falling away. He's missing his cheek.
And he'll try to like pull it back out and step back if he can.
All right. He pulls it out, and it's just covered in this oil that's all over his hand now and the blade.
Gross.
All right.
But yeah, Bert Grimwelt is not going to do anything. He's like, I ain't going near that.
Okay.
I got nothing to fight with.
And then, so with that, goes to Jake. So currently, there's the old man who was coming through the ground, but he didn't even step all the way out before he had grabbed a hold of Chris's arm, and now Harold, who kind of jumped on top of him.
Yeah, Guy Cheddar
He
was
appears
getting
to
ready
be
to bum rush him, and then after
sinking
seeing,
back.
was it Rifotric, who got mutilated?
Yeah, Ankh.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah,
Ak.
Ak died.
Rapot
seeing-
Cirque is still alive.
Upon seeing Ak get knifed and
Yeah.
going quiet, Guy Cheddar's just gonna kind of lower his mop and back away, like, well, I tried, babe. There's no saving that cat.
All right. Doing anything else in your turn?
No.
The old man appears to be sinking back into the ground now.
There's nothing to do.
Dan, anything you
Like,
want to do?
I think we've all agreed that there's nothing to do, right?
It's like, well, guess that oily old guy's killing another person.
It's
think we
time to
do-
run away.
We just help
Yeah.
protect Harold and we run away. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, were we able to save the corpse with all the gear at least?
Yeah, so as soon as he dies, as Ankh dies, old man seems to not pay any attention to him anymore. Like his eyes were kind of fixated on him, but as soon as he died, it was no more. He even
All right.
drops the
Well,
hand
Harold,
and
that was a goddamn
puts
waste
both
of a
onto
cure.
Harold.
Other than, I guess you gave us a pass here, so thanks,
Bye, Harold.
weirdo.
Bye, Harold.
Give Harold a hand.
Goodbye, you weirdo.
Nah, give him a hand.
And Harold is laughing hysterically up until the point where he hits the puddle, and then he starts filling his lungs and things with oil and just choking.
That's how he's laughing, like that right there.
Pretty much.
Let us know what's on the
Ooh.
other
Yeah, that's Harold.
side.
That's very much what Harold looks like. I'll say.
He's not gonna let us know anything.
They're
Also, I
both
do want to point out
pulled
that
through the
any
puddle of the
viewers, anyone watching in chat, typing in chat, if you have curse words in your messages to us, it will be blocked automatically. I don't know how to shut that off. So until I figure out how to shut that off, if you want everyone to see it, keep it clean. If not, you'll be shit out of fucking luck, and that will suck.
Yeah, this is a
Indeed.
no swearing zone.
No, I can still curse all I fucking want in chat.
Apparently, I
It's great.
can too. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because I modded you.
Watch
Yeah.
your fucking mouth.
Oh,
Yeah.
apparently butts are all right.
Butts are
Maybe.
fine.
Butts, okay.
Oh, hey, there's a Dustin.
Hey,
Wait, where did you curse, Dan? I don't see any curse words from you.
What? Really? I said so damn spicy.
Can you say shart in chat?
And then
It shows up for you
The
because
rest
you're
of
the one
this
who
stream will
said
be
it.
devoted to telling Gentendo to curse in chat so we can see what works and what doesn't.
Yeah.
all right.
Slime Rackets, your friend and your
Dustin said shart, so we're good with shart. All right.
no. Friendin put in fuck with the C and the U, and it blocks
Nice.
that too.
You
So you
can
can't-
say shart. Nice.
Yeah, Nintendo confirms my spice came through.
Okay.
Shard is the most important curse word.
Yes. Thank God we can say shart.
All right. But with that, yeah, old man continues dragging Harold into the ground.
I win.
Drops the hand of Ock and leaves through the puddle in the ground as he did before. And you just have the body of Ock, and that's pretty much where it ends.
He
So,
took Harold and disappeared.
Can we throw Ock's body away? I don't really.
I mean, we need to keep all the gear off of it. But
Yeah,
yes,
Chris-
the rest of it can go away.
Chris, take all of Ock's gear so we can put Ock's body in the trash.
I will take all of Ox gear so we can put him in the trash.
We will tastefully burn him.
All right.
Peacefully burn him.
There's a few. There's like a big empty trash can. That's looks to be like a spare. In the back of this janitor's closet, you dump him in there.
Repot Circus, like, this is where you belong.
All right.
And everybody's like, what's that all about?
Is Sam Fisher hiding in that trash can? That's all I need to know.
No, he's not.
Damn. I mean,
Yeah, we lean in to throw the
thank
body
God.
away, and we see like glowing green eyes.
All right. I think everyone's grabbed their stuff from it. Had your encounter. Move on. Continuing through. So you get to the end of this hallway, and you hit another. It's kind of like a T, except, or think of it as a four-way, but one of the doors above it says SCP-1162. So you come to a T. There's to the left, it would be like farther away from where you started. To the right would be closer to where you started. And then straight across is SCP-1162.
do we want to try our luck with SCP-1162?
You're muted, Chuck.
There, you can hear me.
Ah.
Do we have any information on that one? I don't remember seeing a
Not
handout
currently.
for that yet.
No.
If we don't have information on it, obviously it's safe. So one of you should all go through first.
I'll go.
All right.
My man.
My scientist will go. Because he's got nothing of value on him.
What SCP was this?
1162.
All right, I'm not taking detailed notes. I'm just marking that we encountered them.
Okay.
That's basically it.
Awesome.
And I have to run to the restroom real quick,
Okay.
so I'll be right back.
So, this one is not locked with a keycard.
All right, I'm going to pop open that door.
All right. You open it up. Inside, you see, it looks like a small, just kind of office room. In the center, there's a table. It's kind of long, and on it are just a bunch of random objects. And on the far side of the room, it kind of looks like a drywall, or it looks like it's made out of drywall, and there's this big like hole that's kind of been busted through it, almost like someone took a sledgehammer into that part of the wall. And it's this really uneven looking break in the hole. But inside of it's just pitch black. Like you can't see the other side of the wall through it. You don't see any insulation, like nothing like that. It's just blackness.
So just a dark hole, and that's it.
Yep, in the drywall.
A really weird looking hole in the drywall.
And then you do see a piece of paper underneath some of the items on the table.
What items are on the table?
There is a pocket watch, a Swiss Army knife, a deck of
Ooh.
playing cards, an empty wallet, and a driver's license. An expired one.
Whose driver's license?
Yeah.
Say,
Well, that's mine.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, go ahead, Joe.
it's a expired driver's license.
Those are the best kind, I
Yep.
fear.
Oh,
Tasty.
The name on it.
never
is-
mind. That's not mine.
The thug will take the driver's license, even though it is expired.
Mhm.
Um,
I'm going to take that knife.
I want
I
the
would
deck of
like-
cards.
Oh man, I was about
Actually,
to
I'm
say
gonna
that.
take the knife and I want to stick it down and like unfold it or whatever and stick it into the hole.
Okay.
See what happens. Like try and see if I can like poke my way out or something.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know if is this a hole like that goes all the way through? Could we possibly get out here or? Is it a
So it looks
small
too
hole?
small for you to go through. It's kind of like it looks like the size of what a sledgehammer would have punched.
Ah, okay,
in the wall.
like a fist size but no bigger.
Yeah. So
Ooh.
So it's even more perfect for sticking a hand into then.
Is there a sledgehammer somewhere around here?
you don't see one.
No, I'm just sticking my hand in it then
I really want one in case we see
Okay,
that
and you're
statue
holding-
again.
with the knife. Yeah.
You're holding with the knife. Okay. So you poke in. You're trying to poke around with your hand. This knife. And it feels kind of cold once you put your hand inside, and you don't
Ooh.
feel anything on the other side. It's just like empty. Even when you go to like hit the wall from the other side, you don't feel it there. Like as soon as your hand goes through, it's almost in another dimension. It makes no sense. Like you could fold your hand all the way around like the edge of it, and it should be coming
Interesting.
back at you, but you're not hitting anything.
It's this
As you're
magical
poking
thing.
around with this knife, you feel the knife like starting to get tugged away from you,
Oh,
and you don't.
you found something that's hungry for knives.
Apparently, it's my only knife.
I got a craving that only knives can satisfy.
Oh no.
And it's
That's right.
not consistent, but it's almost like something's pulling on it slightly,
Like it's a
Kinda.
fish.
pull away from you. Yeah, almost like that. Like if you've
Ah.
been fishing and
Oh.
something's like nibbling, whatever. It's kind of what you feel. It's not consistent force, but every so often it tugs at it. It's trying to take it out of your hand. It almost seems like.
Well, I don't want to lose my knife. This is my knife. I just found it, but
I
it's mine.
think the only option is to stab wildly.
Yeah. Swing wildly into the darkness.
So you swing wildly, and you don't feel whatever's tugging on it. Like you feel it tugging, and you instantly move your hand to hit it, and there's nothing there. You just
Pull
feel-
out before you lose your
nothingness.
arm.
I guess I will sadly pull back out.
Okay, pull back out. You're still holding the knife.
All right.
I don't know what's going on here.
Well,
'cause
that
I-
was
I-
weird.
I missed
Happened?
stuff, but
I poked in with
there's-
them.
They walked into a room. There's a small hole in the wall that looks like it was punched with like a
Oh
sledgehammer
no,
or
you
something.
cut a ghost.
Nah, well, fuck them.
And
You can
there was a
bleed.
table with a bunch of random objects on it, and then a piece of paper underneath them, which I don't know if anyone's looked at.
I would be
No, I
curious
haven't.
about that paper and those objects. Maybe there's fun times to be had.
Okay.
Don't worry. Beth Jesus reads.
I am not smart enough to read. What with my 5 intelligence and all. Fuck, I didn't realize it was that low.
Don't worry. Beth Jesus really isn't that smart either.
Piece of paper is this. SCP-1162.
Muted. God damn it! I keep
Hole in
muting
the wall.
myself.
It's the tagline. So it appears that the SCP is this hole.
Oh. Yeah, it is.
Hmm.
Oh, that sounds exciting. I'm gonna have. Let me see.
I actually want to try that again with the knife, only I want to let go of the knife this time.
Well, I want to have Bruce the Juice
What?
reach in as far as he can reach. I want him to stick his arm all the way in.
Okay. So he puts his arm all the way out. And he can just barely feel there's like something solid at the end of
I'm
his
gonna have
reach.
him. I'm gonna have him try and grab it.
Okay. So,
Jen's got a good point. Don't give the ghost a knife.
Give the ghost a knife. It's deserved it.
If it can hold a knife, it can bleed.
What?
Is that how that works?
I don't.
And if it can bleed, we can cut it. With what? Oh, shit.
Oh damn it! Not my knife.
Oh, we lost our knife. I forgot.
It was the only knife.
So you stick your arm all the way in, and you can just barely feel something material once your arm's there. And you're able to lock hold
Ghost
of it.
knife.
I
You
wanna.
pull, and your hand comes out. It's holding a phone charger.
Awesome.
One that your character, like, most of your memories are pretty foggy since you've been here. Like, you don't really remember much of who you were before this. They kind of do some microdosing in all of your food. You're kept pretty foggy and hazy intentionally. But seeing this, you're like, this looks really familiar. This appears to be like a phone charger that perhaps you've lost at one point.
Excellent. I kind of want Marshmallow the bouncer to reach in there too and see what he finds.
Yeah.
They're all
Marshmallow the
people who
bouncer.
have nothing. So
What is his occupation? Or bouncer is?
he was a bouncer. Bruce the
Bouncer.
Juice was a bartender,
Bartender,
and
okay.
Marshmallow's a bouncer. Ironically, they probably worked at the same bar.
Okay. So he reaches all the way in. Feels something just barely material. Pulls his hand out. And it's like one of those flashlights that has the click and like the ice scraper that you see on the end of a keychain.
Mm-hmm.
And-
The multi-use, not very useful things.
Yeah, ones that like the batteries die in 4 seconds, and
The ice scraper breaks apart as soon as you scrape ice with it.
yeah, it's one of those. Pulls his hand out and he's holding that. He too
Excellent.
feels like this is strangely familiar to him.
Perfect.
I am gonna reach back in there.
I
and
was gonna
gift
say,
it
is
the
nobody
knife.
else getting in on this?
I'm reaching back in there and gifting it that knife.
Okay.
No, because did you read the second part of it?
Yeah.
You lose something that you have on you.
Well, the knife is the only thing I have on me, so all I can possibly lose is the knife.
Yeah, and in exchange for probably crap.
I don't care. I want something.
I don't.
All right. So you have the pocket knife. You reach in and let go of it, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
As soon as you let go of it, you feel it's like tugged away. And you're not able to feel where it's at anymore. You reach your arm all the way back. And you pull it.
It's the
and
knife
You
again.
feel
now.
like a wad of paper. And you pull it back out. And it's a crumpled newspaper article.
Oh. What's it about?
Detailing some. It seems to be like from several years ago,
The Chiefs won the Super Bowl.
Oh fuck.
like that. And it's detailing a current event that happened in your town. Someone being rescued from a car that flipped over. That's like headline news for this small town. But it's one that your character is familiar with. That he wouldn't have been able to put the name on it, but this seems to be a town that he's from. And he remembers this article as something that came out a few years before his life changed and he wound up here.
Mm.
Bert says, "Well, good job, fella. You traded a knife for an old newspaper."
I'm gonna roll that newspaper up and use it to beat somebody. I don't care.
A D2.
Did you say a D2?
Yep.
All right.
Rolled up newspaper.
Non-lethal D2.
It's
Bludgeoning.
worse than being unarmed.
Yeah. It is.
It is actually, yeah.
All right.
And
Was unarmed a D3.
Yeah.
yeah. I don't care. It was my newspaper.
All right. Anyone else doing
Excuse me.
anything with this hole?
I think I'm satisfied.
All right.
I think I'm satisfied.
I'm good. I'm not gonna mess with the hole.
Robot Cirque's like, I'm fine with a gun.
Yeah.
It's okay. I got on the ghost good side because I gave it a knife.
Who needs courage when you have a gun?
Let's see.
It's one of my favorite quotes from Futurama.
It's a pretty good point, too.
Jake,
Yes.
who's the character in the third position in your party?
William Billfold Holder.
Hmm.
You notice this expired driver's license is yours.
Whoa. Huh. That's something.
Bert's like, all right, this is getting weird.
I've been looking for this for I don't remember how long.
It's expired a few years ago. So maybe your character misplaced his and renewed it shortly before the events that led him to come here. But he was missing this at some point.
Damn. I guess he'll put it in his pocket and then just kind of space out for a few moments.
The good old days.
All right. Everyone
Something. I don't
that got items from this hole, mark that on your character somehow.
Yep.
That you interacted with 1162.
Fortunately, I had people who have nothing interact with 1162. So we'll see how that goes. They're gonna lose their lives instead. Or something.
Anyone else doing anything in this room?
They're missing a spleen.
I'll go through the cards and see whether they're all there.
All right. You go through the cards. You notice as you pop it open, it seems to be almost a brand new deck, and
Neat.
all of the cards are in order. But it's missing the jokers, and it's missing like the little extra cards that come in.
The like rule cards and
Yeah, the roll
whatnot.
cards and like the replacement one or whatever.
All right.
So somebody's already used it.
Can't play pitch without the jokers. Fuck.
Oh well.
Won't work for Dark Trails either.
Yep,
That's right.
out of luck.
Wheel.
Well, Smokey O'Neill will give the cards a shuffle and put them back in the box.
All right. Anyone else grabbing any of the other items they saw?
What other things were there?
I believe the only other thing left was the pocket watch or the
Is
wristwatch.
the
I
coffee
mean.
mug still there?
Beth Jesus will take the
I don't know if
pocket
there's
watch.
a coffee mug in here. I think there's a coffee mug in the storage container. Did I
Okay,
say
never
there's a
mind.
coffee
Jesus.
mug in this one?
I thought you said so. I may have misheard you.
Okay. There could be a
Beth
coffee mug
Jesus
too.
will
It's,
take the
there's
pocket
just
watch.
basically an assortment of these like random items. So sure, there's a coffee mug, and a wristwatch.
Nurse Packaday takes the coffee mug just in case I find a coffee maker. I haven't had my brew yet this morning.
All right.
All right. The wristwatch is Jeff's.
She should really stop smoking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. From
You should
here.
really stop smoking. Yeah.
All right. There's pretty much just one direction to go from here that you guys have not gone.
I thought you were saying it was a three-way
Well,
intersection.
it's so you've come from the other, and then it seems like one goes away from where you started, and one goes back to where you started.
Oh, one looks like it might go back to. Okay.
Yeah.
Then.
Let's go the other direction that we can go.
Okay. We'll do another intelligence, stealth, and luck check.
Does someone else want to roll intelligence? Jake?
Well, I got a +1.
I'll roll
Same as-
intelligence.
Same as me. I have a +1. All right, Tyler.
Because apparently my salary man has a +2 intelligence.
Oh,
And
hell yeah. Yeah, you
I
rolled
was
Oh
right.
shit, yeah.
misreading it the whole time as
What have you been doing?
2. I thought it said he had 2 intelligence.
Nope, that
Oh,
doesn't
God.
work.
Listen,
Oh no.
What kind of salary does he earn? Like a
It's a
insect
success for that
salary?
luck check.
I rolled a
Okay.
nat 1 on stealth again.
oof,
Oh, God.
that's okay. I rolled an 8 on my intelligence, so
Will you put that boombox away?
We're super noisy, but it's okay because we're all so stupid.
it all balances out in the end.
The rear end.
Oh,
That's where the
Oh.
that's where the foot goes when we get our asses kicked
Hey man,
by a puddle man.
maybe Puddle Man is friends with 116.
But man, I don't know enough of
1162.
Man to sing it right. What are we doing? Let's
Oh,
fucking
it's-
step.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
So let's see. Check past luck. Then we got a half fail on navigation and a total fail on stealth. So navigation, you're still able to kind of make your way through, but you just don't feel like you made the most efficient route. You got turned back around on yourself a few times, but you were able to mostly keep course. And then with that success, you find a small cafeteria, kind of like another break room. Also with some silverware, more lunch trays, a few chairs and tables, and a couple packaged rationed meals.
Ooh. That means there's some more lunch trays we can take.
Yep.
What were lunch trays as a weapon?
I don't even remember if they were
They're not a
weapons or
weapon.
shields.
It's
They're
just an item.
It's just an item, a very useful item.
Mm-hmm.
Or is there? You said we came across another lunchroom, right?
Yeah. So this one's a little bit bigger. There's
there-
a stack of 6 of these lunch trays, and then 2 sets of silverware. So each
Oh
with
fuck yeah!
2
butchers,
forks, two-
cleavers.
You don't see any butchers or cleavers. It's just like
Okay.
there's a microwave, a
What's
toaster.
in the microwave?
You click it open. There's just a glass platter at the bottom. There's no
Damn.
food or anything. It's just a spinny platter.
Does the microwave still work? If we throw one of those meals in it?
Yeah, it appears to have power.
Awesome.
No one wants any of those lunch trays. I'll take 3.
Well, I'll take a lunch tray as well.
Well, there were 6 altogether.
Yep.
I don't need a lunch tray.
I'm taking 3.
I'll let everybody else have a chance, but I'll take 1 to 3.
Okay. Anyone else grabbing that? Just call it out and first come, first serve as you guys are going through grabbing the stuff, or if you want to break it up, that's up to you.
Paul the mall cop also would like to take the microwave.
The entire microwave.
I want
okay.
the toaster and a knife.
Entire microwave.
The entire microwave.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep, he's able to grab it. Power cable's kind of fed in a weird way behind part of the counter, but he's able to wedge it free and
Good.
has just a microwave oven.
Cool.
It appears to be like a pretty crappy one that someone probably bought in or like brought in themselves.
Right.
Doesn't appear to match anything else
The
there.
sacrificial microwave.
They bought it at a garage sale and they brought it into work for the group microwave.
Yep.
Yeah,
You're
the
getting that vibe
sacrificial
from it.
microwave.
Hasn't been cleaned in a while.
That's fine. Yeah. Paul the mall cop has the microwave.
Okay.
We now have a microwave.
Did anyone
Yeah.
take any silverware?
Yep,
I
there's,
want a knife.
2 forks,
Oh.
2 knives, 2 spoons.
You've lost your knife privileges.
2
Can't be
forks,
trusted
2
with
knives,
giving them to
2
ghosts.
spoons.
I want
That's
a
2
knife
cents, yeah.
and the toaster. Just in
Okay.
case I
Toaster.
ever You
Take a
said there was a
bath?
toaster in here. Yes, in case I need to take a bath.
Good.
My thought was to take the microwave and just throw all the silverware in it and plug it in
Yep.
and start it.
Oh, that
Yeah.
works too. I actually
Yeah,
like
so
that
I say we
better.
definitely get that silverware and just put it in the microwave.
Yep.
I'm game with this. That way we can like leave a bomb behind us.
Yeah.
Now, just for
Maybe.
the record, if anyone at home, that will not cause your microwave to explode. It will destroy it, but not in
Yeah.
any grandiose fashion.
No, not
And
fancy.
really
No, we'll
piss off
just
your parents.
starts
If you
a
do it for
fire
a
and
short
raise the
amount of
microwave.
time, if you do it for a short amount of time, it just makes purple flashes.
But that
Anyway.
might do something for us.
Let's make like a tree and get the fucking off.
All
What the-
right.
Yes.
But it's as you
Yes.
guys are
Just accept it.
sorting
Make like a
through all this
stove and
stuff,
get burning.
you hear coming from the hallway behind you some slow footsteps and light sobbing.
Is there an outlet?
There's the two outlets inside of this. This is while you guys are in the
Oh, but
room.
from the hallway we hear that.
from the hallway,
Oh, fuck.
the direction that you guys came from.
Stage it in front of the door and prepare to plug it in.
This is one of those dial microwaves too, if you've ever seen those.
Oh yeah. Trust me, I've seen those. That's all that used to be back in the day.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. That was the life.
A dial microwave.
With
Yeah.
the timer and stuff.
Just set it to the time you want to cook.
I go and I run, find an outlet, closest outlet, plug the microwave in, and I turn it on for 2 minutes. And then all of my characters go and hide under a table.
Okay.
My characters will whip out their folding table and hide behind it.
I'd almost forgotten about microwaves with dials on them. That's
Okay.
nice.
And you guys are hiding like in the cafeteria. So this is it's like a small break room. There's probably enough room for maybe like your characters at most. Like it would be almost a little bit cramped with all of you in there.
Oh, maybe they'll just
In which
upend
case,
the
I'm just
side
gonna wait
behind it.
outside.
All right, I'll unplug the microwave and then head outside too.
Okay.
Wait,
So-
but isn't the scary guy outside?
Yeah, you hear slow shuffling footsteps and some sobbing coming from the direction that you guys came from.
What was the rule here? Don't look at it.
Don't look at it.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
eyes on the ground. Let's get to stepping.
Yeah. Assuming
Alright.
it's not Harold. I don't think it's Harold. Does it sound like
There's
Harold
all-
sobbing or different sobbing?
Different sobbing. Sounds more
It
like
sounds-
the first sobbing that you're.
It comes with
okay.
the grinding or
Okay.
whatever.
I just wanted to be completely sure.
Yep. So you guys are eyes down, running out. All right. Everyone, give me one dexterity check for the lot of you to make sure that you're running the right direction without looking.
Oh man.
I
So-
got Joe Rogan gives me a +1. I'm cool with this.
Oh man, no more +1s for my agility rules.
Alright.
Dirty 20 for me.
Get out of it, check.
Ooh.
And
Boy,
Jake and I
we're
both
all
got a 10.
straddling that 10.
yeah,
10,
Hello?
11, 12, 10.
I knocked
Okay.
something over.
Ah.
Let's see.
It was one of my heads.
So Jake and Tyler both got 10s.
Yes. I'm
Okay.
laughing, but I remember the heads.
So
Yes.
check. You make
Yes.
it. You're running down the hallway, continuing the direction that you came from.
Yes.
Or like past it. You're in the direction that you wanted to go. Chris, same for you. Daniel, same for you.
Uh-huh. Okie dokie.
Jake and Tyler, you're head down and you're kind of moving as your group trying to avoid it. And you both kind of bump into this thing. And you see these huge twisted feet that are like pale and covered in blood. And you hear the sobbing pretty close to your ear. And it seems that you've bumped into this thing, but it hasn't reacted yet.
I'm just gonna do the old roll off of it and keep going.
The wrong way?
Right.
No, like I hit it, I'll roll around it, and then keep going.
Yeah.
Well, it seemed like it
Slowly
came
back.
from where you guys were coming from.
That's what I mean. You're going to keep going the wrong way?
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna walk backwards.
Excuse me, ma'am.
I'm gonna pull like I don't know, like a weird sort of Michael Jackson move where I start to walk backwards, then sort of work my feet to the side, then turn around and go.
I need each of you to roll me a luck check.
You got to get your hee-hee in there.
Um,
It'll probably help your luck roll.
yeah,
all
that
of
is
us,
true.
even the ones that escaped.
No, not the ones that escaped.
Okay.
Just Tyler and Jake. Sorry.
Based
Okay.
on which character's luck.
Just probably whoever has the best luck.
Okay.
Yeah. It's,
If
you
if
guys
it's
roll-
the best
whoever's
luck, then
best.
all right, good.
Yeah.
A he. Here we go. There we go.
Hey, look at that.
I put the
You
alligator
passed.
on the wrong
Yeah, I
side.
did too.
Okay. So neither of you managed to catch a glimpse of him as you're running away. You escape with the rest of your party.
Hooray.
So you run off. You guys are continuing down the hallway. You get to another T. Well, it's another four-way, I guess, but two are hallways leading off. But this place is one of the only places you've been that's clearly marked the directions.
What?
And so straight ahead it says Armory. To the left it says Exit A, and to the right it says Exit B.
Go to exit B.
I want to go to the armory first.
No, we
We don't know if they're guarding the exits. I want to go to the armory. You don't have to.
Mhm.
I'll go where the majority. Yeah, but my 4 vote exit.
Okay.
The
Which
armory,
exit?
you're saying?
1, 2, 3, A. No, 1, 2, A, 3, 4, Armory, 5, 6, B. B it is.
So what you guys want to do?
Chuck and I are going to exit B.
Well, I'm voting for exit B.
I vote armory.
So Jake,
Two
you're the
votes Armory,
tiebreaker.
2 votes Exit B.
Man.
Really fuck us over. Vote for exit A.
Keep in mind, whichever side you don't choose will hate you.
That's true.
right,
That's
Jake.
true.
Don't worry.
Um,
Beth Jesus
Pick
will
your
never
hatred.
forgive you, no matter what you choose.
I think since I got a thug and a martial artist on my side, I'm gonna go for the armory because they're gonna be expecting a fight.
All right.
Okay,
Armory.
Armory it is.
All right.
So it appears to be the path straight ahead. You travel on a
straight
little
ahead.
bit of a ways, and you find a door marked as such, Armory, and a sliding door with a keypad next to it.
Oh,
Beth,
fuck.
Beth Jesus will get himself back right up onto that wall and go, "Ba-doop."
Okay. So you paint it green, and it is able to be opened. The button lights up green.
Neat.
So you hit it, it spins, opens up, and you see a guard partially dressed. He doesn't have his helmet on, but he's just finishing up putting on his ballistic gear with his back turned to you guys with a rifle on the table. And he hears the door open and spins around and sees each of you
Let's
there.
jump him.
Yeah, jump
Yeah.
him immediately.
Moving into initiative.
Stop that guy. Blast him. No.
So, anyways, he started blasting.
That's what I'm worried about. That's why Beth
Yeah.
Jesus is tucked up against the wall. So
Oh,
he's up
Rapot Circ is going to start blasting.
Oof,
If it
not
ever
with a
gets
4.
to me. Yeah.
And I'm going to be using the initiatives from you guys last time,
Oh,
okay.
Okay. Never mind.
or the order at least.
Never
I'm cool
mind
with that.
7 then.
Yep.
Just want to
Jesus.
point out how I made it look all fancy.
You did. You've become familiar with the Roll20 ways.
Who wants to do high or low to see if the guard goes first?
I'll do it.
High or low?
High. Nice.
And it's low. Guard goes first.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
Frick.
you were rolling it. Dang.
Yeah, well, I'm assuming that you would want the guard to go not first.
Yeah.
So you would have wanted it to be high. Okay.
At
Guard.
first, I had assumed you rolled a d20, and I was like, yeah. And then you rolled a d100, and I'm like, oh no.
Yep, unfortunately. Okay. Guard's gonna go first. Guard has his body armor on, grabs the rifle, slots a clip in it, and takes 2 shots into the mass of you guys.
Quite rude.
Oh,
Yep.
boy.
How rude.
I'm in danger.
Chuck, I remember the time I silenced
Chris.
that bus full of name game singers with yours.
It's the great. I always win the name game.
Oh, yeah.
Positions 2
Whoa.
and 3 are each getting shot at in your party.
Who was
Chris.
number 4? Oh, it was Chris.
Yep.
The name game.
2 and 3.
Yep.
Well, 3 would have been Ock.
So
I only have 3 now. So
Oh.
I guess we
So,
could
not your
still
first
say 2
position.
and 3.
Yeah. You still have
They're
positions
both
2 and 3.
dead.
So this is just to say who he's attacking.
yeah, he hasn't. hit
Oh,
him
okay.
yet,
He hasn't rolled yet.
Okay.
sadly.
I thought those were
We're not
shows.
sure if they're dead yet.
They're both.
I mean, it's likely. but-
Yeah, they're
19
If
They're
they
dead.
get hit, they are dead.
Yeah. Both hit. So pop pop.
Rip.
2 down.
how much damage?
name of my sex tape.
Pop pop or
They have more
Yeah.
than 1 health.
Yeah,
All right.
it's a D6 for the gun, right? Or if he's using a pistol.
Don't
He's not
give him
using
ideas.
the
rifle.
You say he's using a rifle?
Yeah, he's using a rifle.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang. Roll super low on both hits.
just ones somehow. Just roll ones.
He did roll almost minimum damage, so he deals 3 damage to the first and 4 damage to the second.
Well, they're both dead.
Well, that's unfortunate.
And yet again, all of the awesome items are on the floor.
All right. After guard moves to, the other thing the guard's going to do is he's going to run towards the door. And it looks like he wants to close it, but he's not able to since he spent his action shooting. But it looks like he's going to try and close the door and lock whoever's inside with him
Did he?
on his next turn.
Yeah,
So,
that's probably it's too late.
Chris, your turn.
Bert is going to grab the pistol off of Rapotsirk and shoot at this dude
All right.
if he can do both of
Roll.
those.
He won't be able to move, but I'll just say it's his movement going over to him and then picking it up.
Okay.
And then, yeah, make your attack.
Nice.
17's a hit. Roll that damage.
Nice. Maximum damage. No.
Ow. That's
1.
minimum damage. That's the opposite of what we
Yep.
want. Poo.
Okay. So, doing anything else in your turn?
No, he's the only guy left. So.
How did that happen to you? Or only
Huddled?
randomly?
The first
Poor
one was the
decision
puddle,
making.
and then these two
Yeah.
were the
Random.
gun-toting badass guard.
Yeah.
Hey, this murder puddle on the floor. Let me go get within spritzing range of it.
Yeah.
Well,
I
it was
thought
a
the
good idea.
spritzing would be more effective.
Next is Jake.
All right. Do my occupations affect things which I might be capable of in combat?
Sure. What are you
Okay.
thinking?
I'm thinking Guy Cheddar, the martial artist, is going to run in and try to disarm the guard.
Yeah, I'll let you try it.
All right. He'll toss his mop to Chadley Chaddington, run up to the guard, and attempt to disarm him.
That is something. So he's a martial artist. He's able to attempt that with a D20.
Okay. What sort of just a D20
We'll say this is a
or
strength
modifiers?
check for him.
Ooh,
Nat 20.
nat 20.
Nice.
You do so. Not only do you do so, you are holding the gun.
Oh, fucking A. I know the basics of CQC. So
As
then I'm
the,
going to tell him, all right, babe, get down on the floor.
All right. Are you intimidating him, or are you planning on killing him?
If he can either hit the floor or hit the floor. Either way.
He's not able to react yet. So once it gets to
Right.
Are any of your other characters doing anything? Are they wanting to see how he reacts?
Yeah, Chadley's gonna move forward with the mop at the ready, but Chad and my other characters will move in, getting ready to throw down because they're sort of tough guys, except for Chadley.
Okay. So they move up on him. Dan.
Not to get in melee range, but ready to get within melee range,
right,
if need be.
Within one movement to then attack.
Yeah.
Sure. That's fine. Dan. Guard's
let's
still
see.
standing. He hasn't had a chance to comply or not comply yet. So Jake wrestled the gun from his hand, is holding it now, and his characters have all moved up around him.
Okay, I'll basically do the same thing. Beth Jesus has got a shotgun, so might kind of like take like a perpendicular angle here. Not too close though. We'll back up a little bit. Don't want to get disarmed ourselves. And then everybody else will stand menacingly with their cell phone, charger, mop, and knife.
Okay.
Menacingly. Allowing him an opportunity to comply.
Okay. Tyler.
I'm not giving him an opportunity to comply. He already killed 2 of my friends. I want to
Fair enough.
beat him.
To
With
death.
my rolled up newspaper first. And if that's ineffective, then I'm going to choose a different weapon from a different character.
Roll to attack.
1d20 minus 1. Oh, that doesn't hit, does it?
Nope.
All
It's not
right.
break his AC.
My janitor is going to attempt stab with his mop.
Nope.
We're off to a great start. My salary man actually has a pistol that he's going to try to shoot at him. That might actually hit.
All right.
Does a 16 hit?
It
That
does.
does look promising, yeah.
And then these pistols are 1d6.
Yep.
4 damage.
That he's dead.
Hi!
Damba.
He hit the floor.
That is
Then it
exactly
did the
enough to kill
dinosaur.
him.
Noise.
So everyone else is like, drop it, and you just the back of the head.
Guy Cheddar's like, good shot, babe. You spared me a single.
All right. So guard face plants on the ground. You guys now have the armory. Inside there is quite a lot. It looks like it's normally much more stocked, but maybe recent events have led it to be utilized
Less.
recently. But there is still a handful of things that you find in here. Let's do some rolls. Actually, give me a... Give me 5d6. Someone roll 5d6 with the macro so it shows them all side by side. That'll let me choose from the table.
I don't want to roll it because it's gonna be suck.
Oh, I see Chuck's first.
Chuck got it first. Yep.
Okay. So, you find another dagger, and this is the room. This is not including the guard himself. So, you find a dagger. You find another assault rifle that looks similar to the one that he was wearing. You find an adrenaline like syringe needle looking thing.
Mm-hmm.
Six. You find a full suit of ballistic armor, including a helmet and a shield, like a riot shield.
Oh,
Ooh.
Jesus wants.
And then 3 additional flak jackets. And then on the guard, he is wearing a bulletproof vest and has a pistol, a dagger, one of those knives on him, and the M4. Well, I guess
So
Jake
Guy
already had the
Cheddar
M4.
has the M4, yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got 2 rifles,
2 rifles, a
2
pistol,
daggers,
2 daggers.
pistol. Yeah,
Who's already got guns?
I have a shotgun.
I have a pistol.
Jake's got the assault rifle. Chris, didn't you have a gun or no?
Yeah, Bert's got a pistol.
Okay. I am taking an assault rifle.
Fair.
He was the first one to shoot this dude.
All right.
To start, yeah.
So the assault rifles are spoken for.
Bep
Who
Jesus wants a full suit of armor.
I'm great with giving Beth Jesus the full suit of armor.
He does have a ballistic helmet already, so he can pass that off.
All right.
Guy Cheddar wants a bulletproof jacket. No helmet, it'll mess with his hair.
All right. Guy Cheddar gets a bulletproof jacket.
Guy Cheddar's
Who wants the adrenaline syringe?
Guy Cheddar needs the adrenaline surge to keep his heart beating.
We're doing,
Guy Cheddar gets the adrenaline syringe. What?
So for these bulletproof vests, we're going to be doing 3 AC.
Are the flak jackets and the bulletproof vests the same thing?
Yeah. So I think last time I said it was 4, but I'm changing it to 3 this time.
Okay.
Okay. Who
How
all
about the
has
shield?
armor already?
One of my guys has
I do.
armor
Yeah.
already.
And now, okay, so there's 3 flak jackets that aren't spoken for.
Mhm.
I'm taking a thing of armor.
The full suit, which includes like legs and arms and everything, that'll put you at 15, and if you have the shield as well, it'll be 16.
Okay. That means Bep Jesus stands a chance.
Okay.
Go Beth Jesus.
So the suit I have is called ballistic armor. Would that be the full suit?
Would have been just the vest.
Just the body piece.
Yeah, this is the only.
Just the vest. Okay.
Yeah.
All
This
right,
is
we got
the first that you've seen like a full like heavy head to toe set. That's just on one of the racks.
2 daggers. Who wants daggers?
I'll let people speak for things. I've got 3 armed people and 1 armored person.
Does anyone have an unarmored character or an unarmed character?
I have
don't-
1.
I mean,
If you have one character that's unarmed, you get a dagger, Dan.
Okay.
Hubert
Okay.
only has a rolled up newspaper, but I'm okay
He
with
gets a
that.
dagger.
Okay.
Okay.
Daggers
That'll
are
be the 2
spoken for.
daggers.
All right. 3
Is a dagger a D4?
D6.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Okay.
Bert has 3 weapons on him, so if somebody still needs a weapon,
All
he
right.
can hand one.
There's a pistol, a ballistic helmet, and 2 flak jackets. Who's taking the pistol?
I don't have anybody that could use it very effectively. My guy.
My cabbie's got a +2 in agility, so he could
He
take
should
Cabby's
probably have
taking
it.
the pistol.
Yeah.
You should
Cool.
definitely have it.
All right. Then let's see. We're gonna do this. Chris, high or low?
Low.
All right. Chris, you get the ballistic helmet
I've already got one.
for your. You only have one character, isn't that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I'll take a ballistic helmet. Dan and Tyler, each of you get an additional bulletproof vest.
I didn't mean
Sounds
to
good.
And
single
these you said are
out on
plus
that.
2s.
It was random.
+3.
The helmets are what, Joe, for AC?
The helmets
They're
are
not.
helmets.
Yeah,
They
so it's
protect you
just
from injuries.
Criticals.
Yep.
Okay, and then the flak jackets are a +3.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Done and done.
What does the assault rifle deal in damage?
D10.
Dang. That's some tasty damage right there. That's a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
How many rounds do these weapons hold?
Ammo that you find around the room, each one has clips with 20 shots.
All right.
All right. The messiness continues.
All right, we got to pick a door. Exit 1 or exit 2?
Exit B.
And the pistol you found had however many shots. Did I say how many shots the first pistol had?
I want to
So you
say
guys
5, but I can't remember.
Yeah, I thought it was like 5 or 6. So this one has 6 shots. You find on the guard.
All right.
Okay. There is another level 3 key card on this guard, by the way, too.
Oh, we can give this to someone else.
The cabbie will put it in his deck of cards.
Okay.
Smart.
It is almost the same size as that, so it's not too hard to wedge in there.
And since it's got a few cards missing, should hopefully fit.
Yep, there's room. It's a little bit thicker than a playing card, but makes up for it with the 3, 4 that are missing from it normally. All
I
right.
think at this point it's exit B time because that was our next most popular vote.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a way to exit A or exit B.
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 Okay.
Beth
So-
Jesus looks like he's ready for all sorts of shit.
You guys make it over to what looks to be exit B. It says checkpoint B above this door. And you see a key card and then one of those sliding doors. But this wall looks a little bit different. It's like, seems to be made out of metal where most of it almost has tile or linoleum or whatever plasticky kind of looking stuff over a lot of it. This entire surface of this wall that the checkpoint door is in seems to be reinforced with steel and metal. As a key card door.
Use your key card, Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, Beth Jesus.
He's got to do that same thing. He's got to put himself up against that wall
Okay,
close as he can. And ba-cheep.
hits it. Button turns green. He's able to hit it. Opens up. And then you see inside just tile floor and then 2 doors side by side with a keypad in the middle.
We'll send Marshmallow the bouncer in to look at it real quick.
Yep.
Also, the keypad in the middle has a little bit of a screen on it, and it's just blinking slowly.
Don't
red.
worry. He's got an ice scraper and a flashlight.
That'll do it.
All right. So he goes inside, and just seems to be this like small clearing with these 2 doors. He sees grooves in the floor that maybe you could put up like a temporary wall, or like maybe something slots in to separate these doors from each other.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not there currently, and those grooves in the floor line up with the ceiling. But it appears to all just be a single room with these 2 doors on it.
What's on that there keypad?
Looks like a
that
place to
real
swipe
close.
a badge.
I'll look.
Okay.
I'll look around on my bulletproof jacket to see if there's any like ID badge on it or something like that.
I mean, it might be these access cards too, though.
I think it's the access cards.
There.
Beth Jesus and company will move up to the keypad.
Okay. Swipe your badge, and it clicks green and then red 3 times, and says door open.
Oh, okay.
And the doors do
Neat.
not open though.
Well, let's just push them open.
Yeah, can we?
It kind of beeps.
I have a
Like-
feeling that we need to shut the first door first.
That's the idea you're
Perhaps.
getting, because it wants you to all come through, be in this room with the doors closed, then
Oh.
open it.
Yeah.
Like another airlock deal.
Airlock system. Yeah, that's I learned. So you don't all have to come in here with me since you guys have another level 3 key card. But you can.
True.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Guy Cheddar will be there to shoot whoever's on the other side.
Yeah.
We'll set up our plastic our table that we have with us in front of the door as a not effective barrier in case there's something murderous on the other side.
So you hit the keypad once the door's closed. Who all's inside with Dan as he's opening it?
All of mine.
Yeah,
all
all
of
of mine.
Yeah. We'll go. ahead.
I think Chadley Chaddington and Guy Cheddar will be in there with him.
Okay. So once the door outside closes and you're in this room with the 2 doors, you swipe the keypad again. It blinks green, and then green 3 more times, and blips as these 2 doors slide open. And there's this loud, audible, like foghorn sound, almost just really quickly, like "Kick-kick," as this door slides open. On the other side, you see what appear to be the remains of a guard who is missing a large section of his torso and is kind of pushed into one of the corners. And there's a big blood trail leading to 2 elevators. There's like a small... the other side of the room almost looks identical to the one that you're on, but instead of a door in the middle of it on the far wall, there's a small hallway that leads to 2 elevators. And this blood trail leads over to the one on the left.
We should check this guard for any equipment real quick,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then cry.
Then
Okay.
go to the one on the right.
Maybe.
Avoid the
Yeah.
blood.
Or maybe we follow the blood because it's killing guards.
True,
I'm
maybe
pretty
the-
sure it's not going to discern the difference between us and a guard because most of us are dressed like guards now.
I
Yeah,
know,
but
it's
maybe
on
the blood trail knows the way to the exit.
it's on its way out.
Bert looks at
yeah,
himself.
We don't know that it's
Ah,
on its way out.
fuck.
Well, yeah, I mean that's fair, but
Let's loot the corpse and go in the one on the right. That's my vote.
Okay.
I think I'm in agreement.
So you go over to the corpse. He was wearing a bulletproof vest. As you're kind of searching through it, it almost looks like he's been bitten in 2. And it just went straight through the vest.
oh, useless now.
It's torn through. He has a dagger on the other side of his belt and a radio.
Oh, somebody needs that radio. Beth
Yeah.
Jesus needs that radio.
Sure, add it to
Then
the pile
take
of
it.
Beth Jesus' loot.
Beth Jesus needs all the things. What does Beth Jesus hear on the radio?
All right. So you see this radio has a 3-way switch on the top of it. There's off, SR, LR
What's it on right now?
is off.
We'll just toggle 1 to SR and we'll see what we hear.
So you click it 1 degree and it goes from off to SR. Screen lights up and says short range. It has battery at 100%.
Do we hear anything?
And you don't hear anything. It like clicks slightly, it just goes right as you click it on, but you don't hear any traffic or anything. You sit there for a bit, don't hear anything.
Does this guard who's dead have like a name tag or something like that?
Sure. Yeah, you flip him over, and there's something stitched into front of his jacket, and it just says Emmett.
Is there like a push to talk button or something?
Yeah, there's a button on the side.
This is Emmett status check copy.
You click it, and a few seconds go by, and you hear this really super faint, kind of crackling static respond on the other end, and you can't really make out anything it says. It almost sounds like someone talking, but it's very distorted.
All right, we'll switch to long range real quick, and we'll basically repeat the same thing.
Right, you click it. The battery icon starts blinking,
Oh no.
and it goes from 100 down to 99.
Okay. I'll repeat the same message again.
So you say that. He's like, Emmett, how are those dogs going?
Ah, it's all bad.
All bad? What do you
everything's fine here.
mean?
Ah,
haven't heard back.
Shit's gone south.
Well, yeah, but you got the easy job. So
This was the easy
That's
job?
what you think. They're all dead.
all of them, all 5.
All of them.
We said 5 guys with you.
They're all gone.
It clicks off. It clicks back. Like, you don't sound like Emmett.
What does Emmett sound like when he's panicking?
And you don't hear anything back after that.
Just
Damn
say,
it.
Emmett's gone too.
Batteries click down to 98.
All right, I'll leave it on for a second in case there's some more noise for us to hear, but I guess we'll move on. My attempt did not work.
Minute goes by. And you hear a short call, and it sounds like a different voice. It says, Emmett, stage badge number. Or state badge number, sorry.
Is that on his person?
You don't see one on him.
Say 69, dudes.
Can we search it real fast?
Sure.
All right. What would I need to
Give me a
Everything's
luck
monkey
check.
balls over here.
luck check?
Yep. This dude's kind of mutilated.
Look at that. Critical
It's in a-
success on luck
Jesus
check.
I was
All
gonna
right.
say it's in a dog's belly.
So, you search through him, and you find that on his person, like on his belt, which has been broken in half because that's part of where the bite went through, he has a badge still intact, not damaged hardly at all, and you're able to read a set of numbers on it. Say 45778.
Badge number 45778. Ah!
It said, "Checks out. Where are you?"
Exit B, I think.
Exit B.
In light or heavy?
Light.
This is,
Heavy.
We're light, aren't we still?
yeah. So you guys were in light.
I remember something.
Clicks back. Are both elevators working?
Haven't tried them yet.
Meet at point 4.
Oh, that was helpful.
Will do. I hope.
Guy Cheddar's gonna whisper, "Say Roger, babe."
Over and out.
95%.
All right.
It
I'll let
seems
it sit.
while it's in long range mode, the battery starts draining, but while it's in short range, it doesn't.
I'll go ahead and tick it over to short range, and we could just monitor on short range in
Okay.
case they talk again.
Hear a
Sure.
little bit of faint static, then we'll know to switch it back.
Yep.
Yeah.
I will note, it is pretty loud when the radio kicks
Oh.
on. It like beeps and then you hear static.
So we're gonna have a negative to our stealth checks.
So you can listen,
Oh yeah.
but you do get the feeling that if it just clicks on randomly while you're trying to be sneaky, it might not be good.
All right. Well, I'll have to keep it in mind when we're trying to do the sneaky snake.
I'm gonna
Okay.
go push the button on the elevator on the right.
All
I
right.
already forgot what the badge number was I read.
Gonna bang on the doors back there to get the cabbie and the thug to come along too.
Yeah.
So you go over to the elevators. There's one on both sides, and they both have a single button with just an up arrow on it.
What was the badge number again, Joe?
I
man.
honestly didn't remember it. Just, I'll say 44578.
I think that might have been it. You should just say it's badge number 69, dudes.
Yeah.
All right. I just wanted to make sure in case I need it again later.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think at this
Say
point
the
we can just say
notes.
we know it now.
Yeah. You
All right.
know Emmett's badge number. All
That'd
right.
be my only success the entire night on luck.
It's because it's a luck check. You roll low.
I know, but all of them have been high so far.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say roll 20 seems to know when it's him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So which elevator are you punching, left or right?
The unbloodied one.
Unbloodied one. Okay.
Yeah.
So you ping, and you hit the button on the right, and both lights turn on the
Ah,
other side
fuck.
because it's elevators.
Yeah. And they both go.
Yep.
I didn't vote for this. Or I did.
Guy's
didn't
gonna
I?
stand in front of the left one with weapon at the ready.
And you see
guess
there's
I'll stand in
two-
front of the right with my pistol.
There's two
Yeah.
sets of lights above each that seem to indicate where the elevators are. And there's only two positions on each. It's just L and H. And they're both in H. And you see the one on the right side flash the H a few times. And then the one on the left flash an H. And then flash the dot between the H and the L.
Oh, between high and low.
So the right one is occupied in some way that's not letting the doors closed. And the left one's coming down. Joe
Everybody,
Rogan will.
get ready.
Yeah, he'll get
Yeah.
on that left one with his assault rifle. Ready for it to open so he can pepper it with bullets.
Okay. So you guys wait, and it blinks. And it takes a good 15, 20, 25 seconds. And then it goes from a blinking middle dot to a solid, then an L. And you hear the elevator at this point scraping down. And then you hear the kind of slow to a stop and click in place. And then the doors open slowly. You see this blood trail that led from his corpse lines up perfectly with the blood trail that's inside of the elevator. And it's almost like a kind of looks like a service elevator if you've seen those, where they're
Oh, yes.
big, large, not really meant for just everyday people.
Does it have the
Uh,
padded walls to keep them from getting scraped up?
It
and
has
shit?
the hooks for padded walls, but it does not have the padding.
Oh, no.
And you see a boot and part of a leg sticking out of it. Bunch more blood on the floor, but nothing in it.
Hmm.
What about that ceiling, though?
And you don't see anything on the ceiling except for some spotlights that
It's
light it.
intact and not opened?
Yep.
Can it be opened?
There is a hatch in the back right corner that appears to be closed.
Let's go for a ride.
I want to check that hatch.
In the bloody elevator?
Yeah.
That's the only
The
choice.
non-bloody elevator didn't come down, unless we want to go check exit A.
No, I got a plan. I'm gonna stick the mop in the elevator to keep the door from closing. Then I'm gonna push the
So
While
you're
he does
blocking,
that, I still want to check the hatch.
so you're sticking a mop to block the door from closing all the way.
yeah.
And then are you standing inside of the elevator or
No,
Okay.
outside of it.
Okay. So you hit the button on the wall, and well, first of all, so the elevator opens up and it waits for a little bit, and it closes the doors again, but it seems to remain in place. Then you hit the
Damn.
button again, or you have your mop in the way, so it closes and tries closing a few more times. You hit the button, and it just flashes the up arrow. And then the doors
Goody.
slide open again.
Buildings like there's already an elevator here. Look.
What do you want?
I've given you what you've asked for.
Is this not good enough for you?
I do really want to check that hatch.
Yep.
Is it an open shaft?
It seems
that
to be pretty high that you wouldn't be able to really reach it from where you are. You'd need like a
You-
ladder or something or
Lift.
climb on top of people.
Could we lift someone?
Sure.
I
You can coordinate with some people.
I can do that with my party if we need. Unless someone's got incredible strength.
I've got plus
No.
1 for strength.
yeah.
Because we can send Marshmallow up.
Marshmallow.
Marshmallow's done an amazingly great job of surviving despite.
For having no
I don't think
stats.
anyone's got inside of the elevator yet either, right? I
Well,
was kinda
I
looking
assume
out
I
in.
did to see the panel.
Because you'd be able to see the hatch from the outside if you were
Okay,
looking
well,
in.
Marshmallow will go in first then.
Yep. As he steps through, he sees, like, on the wall of the door, there are 2 buttons, one with an H, one with an L. There is also a third button underneath that has the SCP like logo on it, and it's a red button. The other 2 are black. There's the spot for like the phone cord jack, and a screen that appears to be like a little video monitor, but it's off. A speaker, and then on the other side of the wall is a little depiction of a stick figure holding its hands over its mouth.
Silence in the elevator.
Hmm.
All right, I still want to get that panel open.
Okay.
I was hoping
Uh,
these be. Yeah. No, go ahead.
So you're able to give me just coordination dexterity check. You guys stack on top of each other, but you're not able to get too high to the air. So
I'll have
you're
to have
fumbling
someone
around.
else help me out, maybe with more strength than my party has, which is mostly bad.
Joe Rogan sees your calls for help and he'll call out, "What?"
Push me up top.
I was curious if something would happen with being loud in the elevator. But with that, Henry the hacker will go push you up. Do I need to roll anything? Do I just do it?
Just give me a dexterity check.
For lifting him up?
Or
Do better than
I
me.
guess that'd be a strength.
So I'm going to roll a d20 and it's going to be +2.
Okay.
11.
That's enough. You're able to hoist him up. Dan's level with this little hatch. There's a few things that like you pull out and twist, and then are able to lift it up. And you
Yeah.
look above. Are you sticking your head out or anything? Or
Yeah, I want to
Oh, no.
see it all.
okay, so you poke your head up, and you're in this pitch black elevator shaft. and you cannot see the top of it. It just seems to go up an insane amount of.
Can I see the shaft next to me also, though? Is it like open between the shafts?
What do you mean shaft next to you?
The
'Cause
other
there's
elevator.
the other elevator
Oh,
shaft.
so the elevators are like across from each other in this hallway.
Oh, okay.
If
Okay.
that makes sense.
Dang. Okay. I thought they were next to each other for some reason, but
No,
I understand.
sorry.
It was left and right, not
Yeah, left and right
right.
down the hallway. Not
Okay.
yeah, to one side. Yeah, sorry. Um. So no, it appears that this shaft is just for this elevator. There's nothing else in it. The walls are only a few feet away from the side of the car.
That makes it hard to gain insight. Marshmallow will stay up there for now and either get squished, get out just in time, or help other people get out just in time.
He
We'll
sees
see.
there are gigantic like blocks and things holding these cables to the car. So he feels like unless there's something on the ceiling that fills
Reaches down.
the dead space, he'd probably be able to stand up there.
Okay. He might pull Bep Jesus, and if somebody else wants up, we can help people up.
Why are we climbing this rather than just taking it?
Well, we
Yeah.
can take it. I'm not saying we're not going to take it, but
We could also.
maybe we can
Yeah.
save people from the elevator massacre that's
Oh.
awaiting us at the top.
The I don't know if I relayed the stick figure thing right. So it doesn't appear to be like part of the elevator. It appears like someone painted it there recently.
The stick figure.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
the
Okay.
stick figure
Turns over
holding
its
his
mouth.
mouth.
So there's like a sticker or something almost, looks like.
It looks like
For
someone
them.
like with a marker or something
Mm.
wrote that
Silence.
onto like the metal of the
Oh, okay.
if that makes sense, like next to the door.
We are at
Alright.
2.5 hours, by the way.
Oh snap!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of lost track of the time, to be honest.
Well,
Yeah, we're
what are we
heading up there, I
doing? I
guess.
think. What's that?
Because we are kind of wrapping up time.
Yeah,
Do we ride the elevator first?
that's my vote. I think we're
Yeah.
definitely treading water here on what to do
Yeah,
with this
Bert-
elevator.
Bert's like, what are you trying to do up there? Let's-
Not die.
okay.
Note
I don't
the
know how
dead
you
thing,
avoid that in a pitch
Nope.
black elevator shaft, but
by not being in the elevator shaft where dead things are.
I pushed the H button.
Yeah. I think
Okay.
we oughta.
Is everyone getting in?
Yeah.
Okay. So you push the H button. Doors close. There's a nice little jingle, and it says "Departing to heavy," or heavy containment. I guess it would say it formally. And the cart shudders a little bit, and then slowly starts ascending, but is accelerating for several seconds and building up a pretty crazy speed. Has anyone like been to Chicago? In like the what's the name of that building? The Willis Tower, I think.
Mm-hmm.
There's like an elevator or any elevator that's rides like for that long. where
been
you're
in
going
the
up.
elevator for the Space Needle.
Yeah,
That's like a 3.5 minute ride.
right. That's it's not quite that long, but you get that same feel where it's like it just accelerates you for a long time at the start, and you hit this top speed, and you're moving at that
Yeah.
for
For a while.
a while. It's only like about 25 seconds, but still moving at that speed. It's quite a distance that you've traveled.
Yeah.
It starts slowing down again. Who did you say was on top of the train car or on top of the elevator car?
Marshmallow.
Marshmallow. Okay, so as you're like getting, it's probably about like 18 seconds or so in. You see some light at the top of this elevator shaft, and it looks like you're approaching the edge. And maybe it's some light that's bleeding through the doors, because it seems to be like on the side that the doors came from. And that light sheds enough to show that there's these big gear pulley systems that seem to sit in the dead space above this elevator.
Oh, Marshmallow will scramble in.
All right, give me a dexterity check.
Ah, goodbye, Marshmallow. You're good. No, he may survive.
All right, he makes it. So he sees and reacts with just enough time that these giant cables would probably smush him into the top of the elevator. But he's able to dive through and climb on back inside of the elevator as the car comes to a stop.
Good thing no one else went up there after all.
And it dings. And the doors open. And the blood trail continues out of this elevator.
Oh,
Into-
shit.
Okay, that's exciting.
You see yourself in a similar hallway. It looks almost identical to the checkpoint room that you were in before, where there's a hallway that leads to a set of 2 doors with a keypad.
All right. Is this a calling it point,
I
or
think
do
this
you want
is
us to
a-
get just a little more done?
Up to you guys.
I don't know.
I gotta pee.
Yeah, let's call it. We'll
All right.
find
Yeah.
out what's on the other side of these doors in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys have made it into heavy containment at this point.
I
Says,
feel like
And
we're
light
going,
containment stuff annihilated us.
yeah, I feel like we're going the wrong way, but I don't know enough to.
no, it's you would know that at least the 4 general sections of the base are light containment at the very bottom, then heavy containment, an entrance zone, and then the surface.
It
That
seems
sure doesn't
backwards,
make any
but
sense.
It doesn't, but
From a video game standpoint, it does.
Yeah, well,
from a video
I
game
think it gives you
standpoint,
the most distance.
the way I always rationalize it is that they hit a cost problem with because the stuff in heavy containment's way more difficult to deal with, and
Right, it'd
it's
be a
all
lot more
underground.
difficult to get it that far down.
Yeah.
mm,
So the stuff in light containment's easy to contain because it's just that far from the surface. The stuff in heavy containment, they're constantly having to like
dealing
there's
with it.
yeah, there's all these. Lore-wise, there's certain ones that have ridiculous amounts of procedures you have to go through with like weird chemicals and weird combinations of stuff that's hard to get a hold of. So that's the way I make sense of it.
And from a gameplay point of view, the harder stuff is closer to the end of the game.
Right.
yeah.
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 I'm willing to buy whatever they're selling. I'll drink
Yeah.
that Kool-Aid.
That's the order it is in Secret Laboratory and Containment Breach, I believe, too.
Yeah.
Is that you go from light to heavy, then entrance, then out.
Works for me.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, because they're in heavy, you'll see what you run into while you're up here.
Yeah.
Thanks to everyone for tuning in, especially because we're over here on YouTube. It's pretty awesome having people still show up on a platform we've never been on. So at
Yeah.
least for live. So
Yeah.
definitely appreciate the turnout.
Absolutely.
Twitch
Yeah.
needs to stop being Twitch in that way.
Stop it.
'Cause that's just
Get some
kind of what
help.
Twitch does.
Stop being bad.
But yeah.
Just be a better Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anything to plug? This Friday we've got Zweihander on the Zweihander channel.
Yep. Saturday we've got Dark Trails on Defenders of Cobalt. That'll probably be back on Twitch.
Okay.
Sunday I'll be over on TT2KB as we get into the actual first episode of gameplay for the new Zweihander campaign there called Horror in Huttenberg. And then Monday, we're looking at the finale of Heart over on the Lollygaggers.
Expect some deep shenanigans
Yeah.
in that game.
And that's it. Next week's got a nuts week. So, follow us on Twitter.
Holiday and
Mhm.
all that other business.
It's not slowing us down too much, I don't think.
Holiday?
4th of
July
July.
4th.
July's in
is-
2 weeks
Oh,
Oh yeah, I should buy some
or
explosives.
a week and a half.
Yeah, we all.
Yeah.
Jeez, I was thinking it was. Anyway,
I
Anyway,
forgot about the
June-
Splody holiday.
June 1st was like 3 days ago. I swear.
It was. Anyway, so yeah, Friday, find us on Zweihander, twitch.tv/ZweihanderRPG. Saturday, twitch.tv/Defenders Cobalt. Sunday, TT2KB. Monday, the Lollygaggers.
All over the place.
All over the
Yeah.
fucking place.
All right. Again, thanks for turning
All
out.
good.
Everyone stay safe and have a good night.
Goodbye.
Have a good night.
Later.